Hey guys, how are you? It's me, Victor316. Today we are gonna be reacting to Llama Arts. Make sure to go subscribe for them because they make very talented videos, and maybe some of them are real life. So enjoy.
I was 26 years old, and I was unemployed. Feeling unfulfilled by the monotony of a job life, I decided I would try my hand at working from home. So my days and nights comprised me of surfing the internet for any jobs I could get. I was a big procrastinator, so more often than not I'd stray away and waste time doing other things. One day, I came across talk about the deep web while on Reddit. I felt amused by the people talking.
Kids who are watching that, just a sec. Okay, kids who are watching that, don't ever try to go. Oh, sorry, slogan. Don't ever try to go to the deep web or the dark web. Why? Because they sell drugs and illegal stuff there. So don't go. It's very bad. Sorry for pausing.
Talking about it as if it was something so scary, and decided I'd look into it. It was stupid of me to go on it in the first place, but I made it even sillier by deciding to check it out late at night. It was about 2 a.m. and I came across a website where you could chat with someone anonymously.
Oh no.
The person I got was a woman. She was in her early 20s and very pretty. She sat with her head in her hands, looking playful into the webcam while batting her eyes.
Okay, if you entered this dark web and you saw this woman looking at you, I mean, you are gonna get hacked, right?
No desire to turn my camera on and started our chat, thinking that while I didn't come across anything scary, I could befriend this pretty girl. It sounded like a better deal anyway. She told me to turn the camera on, but I ignored that request and tried to get her to talk.
Yeah, sure.
She finally did after some prodding, but I noticed how guarded she was. I also noticed how after every message I sent, her eyes would look off camera, either to her side or somewhere behind her computer. After a while, it started getting annoying, so I asked her if someone else was there with her.
I want to see you first.
She said. Up until now, I'd been chatting while she'd answered my questions verbally. I'm not that curious.
Don't be scared.
She said, laughing, this time looking behind the laptop again and making a face that seemed to indicate she was laughing at my expense, with someone else.
Is she a victim?
This is getting boring. It feels like I'm not just talking to you.
That's because you're not. You're talking to all of us.
Who else is there?
Oh my god.
Turn your camera on.
Sorry guys. Look, my hair is standing. It's probably not. You can probably not see it but man, this story is truly horrifying.
It's a joke.
Turn it on.
Okay, I'll be leaving now.
Turn on the camera.
Her laughter was almost piercing by now. There was nothing humorous about the situation, yet she threw her head back with riotous laughter. I'd had enough and moved the cursor over to turn the chat box off when I saw the cursor had jammed. The only thing that was working was the chat box, and I still had access to the keyboard.
Turn the camera on, sweetie.
Her gumdrop-filled voice was louder than before, and I moved my gaze up to see her smiling toothfully at the camera. Her face still beautiful, but the smile completely fake. My computer's crashed, I can't see the screen. Sorry. I lied. I didn't want her to know I had no option but to chat. Her screen flashed before going blank. There was nothing there but a black screen.
Okay, I'm done. You can probably know what's gonna happen. She's gonna kill you. Why are you in the deep web? My god. I mean, guys, what will you do if you are searching in the dark web and you see a girl laughing hysterically like a psycho? So leave. I mean, like, switch off the laptop or whatever you're looking at. Man, Jesus
Great.
Christ, these people.
I felt relieved, thinking that at least I didn't need to talk to her while I tried to figure out what happened to the screen. Just then, a chat message popped up.
Open the damn camera, you.
What
The
the?
aggressiveness in the message frightened me. Now, the fact that I couldn't see her face while she typed this made me feel nervous. I didn't dare reply back, but then the cursor moved. I watched shell-shocked as the cursor twirled around the screen.
Open the camera now.
I still didn't make a move. There was no way anything good would be waiting for me if I did what she asked.
Sure, man.
The screen
Don't
began
make any
flickering,
mess.
as if a virus was causing the computer to writhe in agony.
Do you want me to find you?
My heart raced. Could it be possible she knew where I was? I started typing. Please stop bothering me.
Then turn on the fucking camera.
By this point, I thought she was some kind of sadist who got her kicks by scaring unassuming people in chat rooms. So I obliged and turned the webcam on. I saw my frightened face staring into the screen. Judging by my face, my attempts at looking tough were painfully unsuccessful. I asked around for the girl looking straight.
Oh my god. Just a second. The last thing you would want to do is to turn on the camera. Why? Because when you're in the dark web and you turn on the camera, actually don't go to the dark web. And if you are in the dark web, make sure to put a tape right here on the camera. Why? Because if they took your face, they can find your address and stuff. And I mean, like, please don't go to the dark web. Why? Because they will teach you how to cook dead bodies of human, and they can sell drugs and illegal stuff, and even like videos.
To the camera, telling her I did what she wanted and to stop hacking into my computer. There were several seconds of silence. I kept my stare directed to the little box that showed her camera feed, but it was pitch black. I motioned into the camera in confusion, feeling as if she was messing with me now. Then I saw another message.
Look here.
After a few seconds of staring at those words, I looked back at her camera, but my computer instantly malfunctioned, and I received another message.
Look here. Don't look up.
The chat was filled with nonsensical gibberish. She typed with such ferocious speed, my screen whirled away with her constant messages. I couldn't understand what was going on.
That's what happened when you like reveal not reveal, when your girlfriend find that you're cheating on her. That's exactly what happened.
But I didn't look up.
All these messages.
My patience ran thin, and I wrote back, "What is this supposed to mean?" Her response came. I read only the letters in bold and shuddered. I looked back into her webcam, and I fell back into my chair, my eyes widening. She was back there, only her face looked completely demented.
I'm done. Wanna mess with me? Come on. Don't worry. I got this shotgun with me.
She had a savage
bullets, by the
expression,
way.
devoid of emotion. But her eyes were almost popping out of their sockets, and she was huffing as if she had extreme amounts of pent-up rage. The way she
she's
looked
a
directly into the
victim.
camera made me feel she despised me with all of her being. There was no amusement there anymore. Her camera went blank again. Then the chat popped up.
Look up. Bro, you're
My
getting
heart stopped
hacked,
again.
man.
For a split second, there had been the
That's
same
why don't ever
blackness,
go to
only
the
for the
dark
lights
web.
to come back on. She wasn't alone anymore. There was a man next to her with a black mask on. He made no movements other than look into the camera like the girl.
Sorry, I'm pausing, guys. Forgive me, but this is flipping insane, guys. Imagine you're just sitting, minding your own business, and then you see this psycho with a man, like a bird, or I don't know what, sorry. But oh my god, guys. Imagine this is standing near to you. What would you do? Oh my god.
The girl's neck creaked to her side. It looked like it was causing her pain. And then the lights went out again.
Oh my god.
The chat resumed.
Guys, look.
This time, I screamed in fright and fell off my chair. There was another man with them now. He was standing next to the girl with the original one on the other side. This man had the same mask on, but his hands were grasping the girl's shoulders.